Have you ever wondered how to recover losses and get back on track? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how exactly I have recovered my losses and what are those steps which I have taken to recover the losses. We all know majority of the people are in loss in Forex market, but it doesn't mean that you cannot recover the money. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share the profit and loss of this January 2025. Not just a profit and loss, rather I'm going to withdraw my amount and withdrawals to my bank so that it is the proof that it's my real account. And when I'm sharing profit and loss, I'm not impressing you because I'm not going to get anything impressing you. Rather, my intention is to share my journey so that your journey will become easier. So watch this video entirely. So let me come back to the point of how to recover the losses from the market. There are 4 steps which I have taken to recover my losses. Number 1, accept and surrender to the market. Losses are part of this trading journey, but it doesn't mean that it is the end of the journey. Maybe you have taken big losses, that is the reason you got stuck. When I took losses at the beginning stage of my journey, of course I felt bad. It was a bad day of my life, but what I have done is I started to look back at what are those mistakes which I have done. So what I did is I accepted, and I also told myself that I cannot go back and bring back those money, whatever I have lost. Because of my mistake, I have lost it. So what I did is I look back at all those mistakes which I have done and I have learned from it so that I don't do all those mistakes whichever I have done previously. So accept and surrender to the market. Number 2, in between this video, I'm reminding you to subscribe this channel, hit the like button. It really helps this video reach more people who might benefit from it. From your like, other people will also benefit. Even I will benefit. It will help me out on this channel. Number 2, take a break. Don't trade for few days. Just take a break. Your mind needs a break. When you are going through this tough time in Forex trading, it is a kind of painful days. For example, say you have wound somewhere in your body or your bone gets fractured. What your doctor will tell you is to take a break, rest, because it has to restore. And when you are in pain, you cannot think properly. So when you take a break, your mind will restore and it will start rejuvenating or it will start getting fresh. So say, take a break for a week. And that's what I have done. When I took a break for a week, I'm starting now fresh. Now, it doesn't mean that again, just go and jump to trading. Rather, open the chart, start analyzing in a simple method. Let me add something over here. Don't go with complicated stuff. At the beginning, start with support and resistance. Just draw it and see what the price is doing at your support and resistance in the live market. Just observe. So your mind will start connecting to your chart slow and steadily. So do this for next 1 week, 10 days. Just observe and learn. Let your mind relax and just observe. So take a break. It's good for your mind. So number 3, when you take a break, when you start analyzing the charts, when you start getting connected with whatever the strategies which you are using, start small. If it is me, I would start with $500. Just apply the strategies, whatever you know, and see how it will work. Do it slow and steadily just to see how your strategies are working. You are starting fresh, but you are starting with an experience now. So once you trade for a month, when your report is there, that is when your confidence will start growing. And that is when exactly you have to take this 4th step, which I have done. That is, start with bigger capital. Yes, I'll tell you why. There is a reason behind it. The reason is, imagine you are starting with $500 capital. How much risk you can take? Maybe if it is 1%, $5, 2%, $10. Now, it is because of this small numbers, we get bored in between and then we take big lot in the small account. I'll tell you one thing. Over the time, I have realized if we try to make money in the small capital, there is a high chances to lose. But if it is in the big capital, $5,000 capital, the risk is $50. And the reward, if it is 1:2 trade, the reward is $100. Imagine out of 10 trades, 5 trade goes wrong, 5 trade goes right. So it means if RR is 1:2, you will still make money and that profit will be a little bit more interesting rather than this small amount. But you also have to know, I'm just giving you a disclaimer in between this video. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you an example. You have to trade from the capital, whatever you are comfortable with. Let me go back to the $500 account. Imagine your target is getting hit back to back and you are making, say, 2%, which is $10, and say your 5 times your target gets hit. You will make only $50. So what happens over the time? You will feel a little bit bored. Oh, my target is getting hit. Now let me take bigger risk because it's just $50. Now in $5,000 account, if your target is getting hit 5 times, like say your reward is 2%, which is $100, and you will make $500. And if you lose, like say 5 times, your risk is 1%, you will lose $250. So this is the reason when I started with prop firm, whatever the profit which I got, and I started with $5,000 and $10,000, that is when it made sense for me to follow the system, 1%, 2%. Of course, when you are beginning, don't trade with $5,000 and all. This advice is for those people who have experienced at least more than 1 year, who lost the money and now they want to start and they want to recover the money. So you have to consider all those things. So that is the reason trading is not really easy, but it is simple. I'm trying to put all these things in this short videos. What usually happens is people come for revision when they are under mentorship and consultation, they come. So it's a journey. Start with $500, see how your strategies are working, then start with bigger capital and then apply the same method what you have applied over there. Go with the systematic way. So as I promised, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show the profit and loss which I made for this January month, and I will also withdraw the amount, withdrawal amount to my bank. This is the VT website. Let me log in. First, let me take you to the EMT5. And you can see the same account number. Let me take you to the history, custom. I started 27th of December. Done. And you can see I started with the deposit of 3,500. Profit is 14,200. Now, yes, the commission is a little bit on the higher side because there were too many scalping. Now the balance is 16,740. So if I take it over here, 16,740 is what you can see. What I will do now, I will take you to this withdraw funds, and here first I will withdraw just $500, say $500, India bank transfer, and you can see here I'm giving submit my withdrawal. So now if I go back, I can see $500 minus. Once I receive the amount, I will be showing you the screen record. So guys, on 27th January, I have received this 42,915, which is transaction history. So you can see the withdrawals over here. So 26th night I have given. So on 27th morning I got $500. This was the withdrawal, and you can see here it comes under different name when you are taking withdrawal to Indian account. You saw the profit in a month what I made. This 1 month doesn't count because it is the experience what I had those years. Discipline, patience, my effort, my practice, backtesting the strategies, taking hit from the market, doing so many mistakes. It took all those things and now I made this profit. And that is the reason I said 2025 is going to be one of the best for me and for all of my students. And all those trades and the logics I have explained in my students WhatsApp group. You have to be disciplined, you have to have patience, you have to put effort, you shouldn't give up, never quit of this trading world. If once you started, don't quit. I know that you may be going through some tough times. If you stay consistent without giving up, you can recover the losses, you can achieve your goals, you can achieve your dreams. What I recommend to you is don't rush, go slow, but never give up. You can do it. Subscribe this channel, hit the like button. It really helps this video reach more people who might benefit from it.